Hi, First Alliance family. My name is Hannah. I'm so excited to get to share with you guys today. If you're like me, you have been so encouraged by this week's word hope. I have loved following along with our other staff members, listening to their thoughts and just the scripture they've been sharing about hope. But as I have been watching these Daily Connect videos, I realized that we were doing a lot of talking about hope, but nobody really ever told us what hope means. Because when I hear the word hope, I'm usually thinking about things that I wish would happen. So, for example, this week, I've been really hoping, fingers crossed, that it would hit 80 degrees outside. Obviously, that hope, that wish, it didn't come true. It didn't happen. When we use the word hope in reference to our faith, or when we read it in scripture, it means something way bigger than just a wish. We really could substitute that out for 3 words instead of just saying hope. We should say hope in God. Hope in God is worth way more than just a wish. It comes with a sense of expectation. Hope in God means that we trust God and we believe his promises. We trust that he is who he says he is, and we believe that he will do everything he says he's going to do. That is hope in God. When we do those 2 things, we trust in him, we believe in his promises, we then open ourselves up to being used by God for him to use us to show other people what hope really is. We become God's chosen vehicle for delivering real hope to those who only know that word to mean something like a wish. So maybe you're like me and you've been feeling kind of bogged down, really weighed down by all of this stuff that's going on around us. Maybe you've been looking at God this week, asking him why he's letting this happen, and your trust has been slipping off of his shoulders and onto yours. Maybe you've lost sight of some of his promises, and you just don't know how to center your focus back on him. I have 2 encouragements for us today. The first is to dig into scripture. I know it seems obvious, but if you are forgetting some of his promises, you've lost sight of his promises to you, find those in scripture. You find his promises in that book of hope, the Bible. Check out God's covenant promises to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. Read on to Exodus. See how he begins to fulfill those promises through Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt. Maybe you're feeling really brave and you want to dig into some messianic prophecy, some messianic promises. Dive into Isaiah 53, read that scripture, see how it is fulfilled in the coming of Jesus Christ. Remind yourself today through scripture that God is a promise keeper. My second encouragement for us today is to talk to God, to pray. Again, it seems obvious, but in a time like this when it's so easy for our trust to slip off of God's shoulders and to fall back on ours, we need to be in constant communication with him. Talk to him about why you've been feeling this lack of trust and ask him for help. Ask him to renew your trust in him. He wants you to do that. He wants your trust. He wants you to believe his promises. He wants you to hope in him so that he can use you to be a vehicle for hope, for showing the world what real hope looks like. My prayer is that we would come out on the other side of all of this and we would be able to say that we were a people of hope. We trusted God's promises. We believed in him through all of this. We were a people of hope. And that we allowed God to use us to be a vehicle for him delivering hope to the world around us. I pray that we would come out on the other side of this and people would look at us and say, you know, I was hoping through that situation, but their hope was like on a different level. I pray that God would use us to show hope to the world around us. All right, friends, thank you for letting me share with you guys today. I'm excited to spend Sunday morning with you guys virtually on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website at 10:45 Sunday morning. Until then, have a great weekend, friends. Bye.